Thank you, my spirit guides, my angels, source. What else does the collective need to hear today? You've already got one card out for me. Is there anything else? Anything else? If nothing comes out in the next 3, I'm assuming that this is all. Okay, I'll take it that this is all we need to hear today. Wow. Forgive. This message of forgiveness has been coming up so much lately. So much. Let's bring our angel forward. Now, some people, when they think of forgiveness, they think of the refusal, the denial of forgiveness of others, because it's like, so-and-so did me wrong. I've been through all of this with this person. Why should I be setting them free? When in actuality, forgiveness is about releasing the baggage from your spirit, allowing yourself to be cleansed, to be purified. No one says that forgiveness is easy, but it's necessary for growth, for development, for real acceptance. It is a part of life, and forgiving does not mean that you have to forget. Lighten your burden. I'm going to read today from the guidebook, and I'm going to try to say her name right. Tlaxolteotl is a Mesoamerican earth mother of the Aztecs and the Huastec, an indigenous Mexican people. A patroness of midwives, she's known primarily as the filth deity. Her name derives from the Nahuatl word for garbage. Said to be the eater of impurities, she had connections with lust, vice, and ritual purification. She could lure people to commit immoral acts but would absolve them afterwards. People confess their worst misdeeds to Tlaxolteotl through her priests and receive total forgiveness. She's associated with childbirth, witchcraft, moon cycles, menstruation, cotton, and broomsticks. Now that's very interesting because before I've kind of glossed over this bit about her and gone directly into the guidance. But I think it's really important to shine the light on this person, this energy. And for me, as someone who has pulled this card recently for myself, it's reflection, and it is further implying my connection with these things that she's associated with. For example, I would like to become a midwife. Moon cycles, menstruation, childbirth, all of these things, the cycles that women go through, have been things that have been on my mind very much lately. And I've been dealing with my own battles or health concerns pertaining my reproductive system. But anyhow, I'm going to read this, okay? Let's just zoom into the card in case you want to look at the card some more. When you've said or done something you regret, it can weigh heavily on your heart. It doesn't matter how long ago the mistake was made. You can go on punishing yourself for a lifetime. If someone hurt, betrayed, or disappointed you, it can be extremely challenging to let go of the harm they caused. Talassel Teop brings forward the most potent healing method that exists in our universe, forgiveness. She says, "You've chosen a profound spiritual practice. This process may transform your life. Holding on to guilt or resentment eats away at the body and spirit. Bitterness is unprocessed anger and will only fester, doing nothing to bring about healing change. This does not mean you condone abusive or cruel acts. It doesn't mean you forget or deny the harm. It means acknowledging that in order to move forwards in life, to claim both health and happiness, you must work on forgiving yourself and others. Just being willing is enough. Say an emphatic prayer to bring the energy of forgiveness into your heart. I will take care of the rest. Forgiving is not always easy. It needs careful and thorough attention. It may not happen overnight, but remember, there's nothing on earth that cannot be healed through the miracle of forgiveness. Here's an invocation. I forgive myself. I forgive them. I set us both free. Some additional meanings or suggestions are that reconciliation within a key relationship in your life is within reach. If you've experienced abuse or trauma, seek out the appropriate help. And lastly, offer a genuine apology to yourself and to others. You know, a lot of times when we talk about forgiveness, we automatically think about forgiving others. We look outside of ourselves, but there's so much inside of us that we berate, that we belittle, that we aren't comfortable with. We must treat ourselves with compassion, forgiving ourselves first for those things that we feel we've fallen short on, for those things we feel like we could have done, should have done, shouldn't have done. The past is the past, and to move forward, we must release to allow in healing. So I hope you took something away from this message. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Peace and blessings.